Hello, I'm inside because it is cold as shit. It's really loud outside, and I have had a headache, which was originally a migraine, for since I think 2 p.m. Right now it's 6 p.m. The reason this headache, originally a migraine, started is because I was stressed. I was stressed studying math, and there was this one question just I could not get. It was such an easy problem, but I did not know what the answer was. I couldn't solve for it. Even when I looked at the answer sheet and found out what the answer was, I couldn't figure out why that was the answer, and it stressed me out to no end. And I have a 40-minute video of me crying about it. I had spent so long on that question, and then as soon as I moved on to the other questions, it had been so easy. Everything else I got correctly on my first go, except for that one question that just really fucked me up for some reason. I think it fucked me up because it feels like such a easy question, and you would not catch me telling anyone what it is ever. I don't even want to ask help about it. Asked help with my one friend, but I'm really comfortable with her. I tell her everything, quite literally everything. So yeah, that's the only reason I told her, is because we've known each other for ages, so I feel like I can tell her anything. But anyone else, I probably would not ask, because again, the question felt so easy. And it seemed so easy, but I couldn't figure it out. I could not for the life of me figure it out, and I was sobbing and crying about it. And when I got to the other questions, I was literally, I had a headache, but they were so easy. Even with my headache, I could do them. Except for that one question. I don't know. I feel like I've spent too long on this topic. Today I just crammed studying for my exam, which is in 2 days. And I got on call with the same friend I mentioned, and I made her practice the interview with me. I made her act like the interviewer. Yeah, that's all I've been up to today. After that, we just started talking a lot. I've been doing all of this, by the way, with a headache on the background. It was a migraine when I was crying my eyes out about the question, but it died down to a headache that's like sort of like in the back. I still have a headache now, like slightly. I'm so not ready for my examination and my interview because apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, okay? But apparently, they test you even outside of school. Sometimes they would like make teachers like act like a civilian outside of school, or like have teachers spy on students outside of the school to see if they're like a good person or not. I don't know if that's true, but apparently some schools do that, and I have reason to believe that my school might do that, because my school, they don't give a shit about your grades. If your grades are bad, they don't really give much of a shit. What they do give a shit about, though, is your character, your attitude, your personality, what type of person you are. That's what they care about. They don't care about your grades, no. They care about who you are. And because of that, I'm like, are you gonna be spying on me outside of school? And it's not really like outside of school. It's not like they're gonna be following us, but like around the campus, On the day of the examination and interview, they're probably gonna be like looking at us. And it's scaring me because I have intense paranoia, right? A lot of the times I've had my friends have to calm me down and put me back into reality because I saw like a post and it put me into this state of paranoia where I just believed it, even though it's like the most not real thing. Honestly, I really should get diagnosed for that, but I'm really scared of it. I'm really scared of getting another diagnosis. I don't know. My mother always reacts really big whenever I get a new diagnosis. She literally, quite literally, avoided and dodged my ADHD diagnosis because she couldn't handle that I already had so much on top of everything else. She couldn't handle that I had so much more on top of everything else. So I get that just makes me a little scared to get another. At what point is she like gonna start acting out about it, I really feel like I should get diagnosed for that. My extreme paranoia, I don't even know if there's like a diagnosis or like a word for it. But once I sort of like tap into believing into a delusion, I can't really tap out. And I have really great friends. I have really, really great friends who always look out for me whenever this type of stuff happens to me. But it's dangerous, you know? What if I don't have them? What if one day it happens and I don't have them? What was my point? But yeah, I have extreme paranoia, so I feel like on that day, even as I'm home, even when I get home, I'm gonna feel like somebody's still watching me. I don't know, I'm gonna feel like the whole day that somebody's watching me. And when I go to sleep, I'm probably gonna feel like somebody's watching me too. Now I feel like somebody's watching me, but like, you know, it's because I have a camera on me, but I don't know, it's got me anxious. And I didn't just hear this from like anywhere. The teachers literally said themselves, like when they were like warning us like about things we need to like remember, they were like, by the way, be mindful of what you do, even outside of the school, because you never know who might be watching. And then I read about it somewhere else, and like, you know, the thing I just brought up about them, you know, spying on us. I feel like that should be illegal. Honestly, I should have done more research on it, but I'm like too tapped into the delusion already that I can't really tap out. I don't know, I'll probably just get my friend to go comfort me or something. But anyways, if you ask me, I'm not ready. I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't wanna. Even though there's a guarantee that I'm gonna get into this school, even if I pass my exam or my interview or not, I still have this thing where I want to be the best version of myself possible, you know? Which is character development from what I used to be, because I used to want to be better than everybody else. And that put a lot of stress on me. I always wanted to be better than everybody else, but now it's just I want to be the best version of myself, you know? I don't want to go to school. We didn't have school today, actually. It's like vacation, off school, off day. What the fuck? I'm forgetting English. But it's Yasumi, whatever the hell that word is in English. But anyways, I have to go. I don't want to edit any longer than this, so I hope you all are doing okay. Make sure to prioritize your health above everything else, and don't be like me. Okay, because I wasn't supposed to record today because I have a banging headache, but you know, whatever. It's quick. It's a quick thing, I guess, so I should do it anyways. But I guess I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.